All right, test one, two. There we go. Awesome. Let's get our friends. Bingo. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching from today. But Dante here. Glad to be with you guys again. Did we have a good weekend? Does everybody feel refreshed, recharged? Did we take some time this weekend to do something that pours back into us, that fills our cup so we can hit the ground running and do the thing? I most certainly hope that you guys did. I got a little bit of time to do the same, so I'm jacked up. I'm ready to be with you guys. I'm ready to do big things and help you traverse hurdles, turn mountains into molehills, baby. It's going to be a really fun week. And hey, if you're general admission with us watching in the stream, just make sure to say hi. You can go in the YouTube chat and just give a little wave or say hi. Just love to know who's hanging out with us and who's watching us today. So, as always, it's Monday and we're going to get started with questions. Any questions you guys have that are holding you back right now, I would love to help you answer those. In this session, if you have a question, something you would like to ask, all you have to do to let me know that you have a question is to raise your hand. Many people join these sessions and watch the stream, and it's a rising tide raising all ships. Right? Many people just like to learn, watch their colleagues learn, observe, and apply to their business. So you may not have questions while you're in here today, and that is perfectly fine. But if you do have a question and you would like to speak about it, all you have to do is raise your hand. I know Zoom changes it up every week and likes to keep us on our toes. So if you would like to raise your hand, at the very bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little heart. That heart will say react. If you click the heart, a pop-up shows up and there'll be a physical button that says raise hand. Just click the button that says raise hand and it will raise your hand across the screen like everybody else you see here. And if you should so happen to be having a hard time finding that, if you would like to speak, you can always just put a 1 in the chat as well. That'll let me know you have a question, something you would like to ask. And you don't have to have a question right now. If a question comes up at any time throughout this session, feel free to raise your hand at any time throughout the session. All right, gang, let's get into it. We're going to start with Vladimir, then Kimberly, then John. Good morning, Vladimir. How are we?
Good morning, Dante. How's it going, buddy?
I
Hey,
am living the dream.
four questions. Number one, I know you gave me the link how to install the Microsoft Clarity.
Yep.
To kill me, I couldn't find it, and that time has come. So if you don't mind throwing that in a chat, I'd appreciate that.
I sure can. Let me just edit this really quick. I used this for examples. So let me just clean it up. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. Cool. I'll put that link in the chat for you in just a moment,
You're a
Vladimir.
superstar,
What
buddy.
else can I help with?
All right. So second question is, I need to add, I just shared my screen. I
Yep,
need
gotcha.
to add um, my footer, right? So given that I'm a premium cigar business, I have a specific requirements that payment processors, want me to have here. So in particular, I was trying to do it on my own, and what I'm trying to replicate is, hold on, not that. I'm going to show you is basically, I need to upload the privacy policy that has to be in a specific format. Let me just show you. So I need to recreate this. You see, like privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, and refund policy, and it has to be like that, right? And
Cool.
when I click on it, it basically pops out. I have no idea, like like a PDF document, right?
Yep.
Like so. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, cool. We can do that. Oops, let me save this. Okay, there it is. Sorry, here we go. I have
No
this link
problem.
for everybody in the chat as well. If anybody does not know how to install Microsoft Clarity on their funnel, Microsoft Clarity is screen recording and heat mapping software. It's the data that allows us to actually make data-driven decisions. You get to literally watch screen recordings of people engaging with your funnel. You get to see what's working, what's not. This part is hot, this part is making them leave. We'll fix the things that are struggling or slowing down our customers and not getting conversions. Data-driven decisions every single day, gang. Completely free as well. Really simple setup. So that's in the chat. Now, love this question, Vladimir. Super simple. Um, let me get you here so my screen can be a little bigger. Okay, you already have excuse me. You already have your privacy policy. You already have the things created. We're just going to rebuild them in your
Yep,
ClickFunnels account.
that's the idea,
So
correct?
Let's go exit the editor, please. Great. Go to the very bottom of your build.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
okay. No worries. And go to the very bottom. What we're going to do, Vladimir, is add an extra page at the end of this funnel.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. Sorry. I was just looking at your build. Let's make a new page. All right. And top right, we're just going to click new page. We're going to start out with a blank canvas. Let's name this privacy policy.
Oh,
Beautiful. And that's a great URL that we have also there. So I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let's go ahead and create the page. You can upload descriptions later on.
okay. Yeah, no, that's absolutely.
Okay. Enter the editor, please. Let's add a section. Hit that gray plus. Add a section, blank section, a one column row, and a paragraph element. Bingo. Click off to the side. Now let's go to your privacy policy you just showed me, the create. Yeah. And I'd like you to highlight everything and copy it. Bingo.
Uh,
Perfect. Yes, and we're going to paste.
Beauty. I'll just add my logo on top. That's hold on.
That's exactly right. Just an image element at the very top, which will be your actual logo. You can look through, clean this up in whatever you need to do. Yes, absolutely.
There we go.
Probably that skip to content right above. You probably
Yep,
don't need that either.
I agree.
And then just get rid of those extra spaces while we're here.
Yep,
Lovely. Okay, go ahead and save that change.
done.
So this is how I like to do this to start, gang. It's really simple, it's really easy. Your privacy policy, terms and conditions, and
Yep.
any other things that you need to have displayed, just make them as their own pages at the very end of the funnel.
Okay.
So exit for me really quick, please.
Exited.
And these are secret. I put them at the very end of the funnel because these are basically hidden from customers. If you go scroll through your build just a little bit, we're going to see the order confirmation step. Bingo, right there, confirmed. I need you guys to know this. I don't need you to fully understand it right now. I'm going to say it in a specific way. I just need you to know this. You control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects. So as a customer goes through Vladimir's funnel, order form, upsell one, order confirmation, he sets up the buttons so customers can move through the funnel. But on the order confirmation, there are, let me get my little tool out so I can draw. Here on the order confirmation, there are no buttons sending customers to the next steps in the funnel. Customers cannot get there because Vladimir's buttons are going to send them to their email, maybe a Facebook community, or wherever else he wants to send them. But essentially, the customer journey stops at the order confirmation because Vladimir does not put buttons that allow people to go past that. Does that kind of make sense, Vladimir?
Absolutely.
That's why we slid his upsell page. That's why we slid that behind below the confirmation.
Hmm.
Customers, he's not ready to use the second upsell, so we just hide it. Customers stop at the confirmation. Anything below that, they're not going to see. So now, scroll me down below that upsell, please. Here we go. Our privacy policy page has been created and it has a URL. If you put your mouse on that blue URL, to the right is a copy button. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So now your privacy policy page is hidden from customers and it has its own URL that you can link to.
Fantastic.
Nice. Let's
Uh,
go to any of your funnel pages. I
yeah,
think you got it.
let's just
Yeah, that sounds
let's
about
just
right.
oh,
And you got it. Looking nice.
yeah, no, I'm gonna try to launch today. And I will actually come back tomorrow to just go over everything, right? The entire funnel. I'm
Mhm.
not ready for the upsell yet. I just want to launch.
Yep.
So the good thing is what you just mentioned. I was actually thinking of to delete the other guy. So now right here, privacy. So it has to be named as privacy policy. Uh,
Great. So actually, we don't need to go into the element settings. We want to
uh-huh.
click that text.
Okay.
Privacy text.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So privacy policy. Perfect.
Yes. But now, if you look right here, the
Uh-huh.
only word you have hyperlinked is privacy. There
Gotcha.
you go. And now, yes, you're so good, Vladimir.
And
Beautiful. Now, here is the URL that the linked text goes to. So remove that entire URL, please. I like to click 3 times. That works as well. And now paste. Bingo. Click off to the side.
right
That
here.
color there controls. So, couple
Oh,
settings.
the color. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep.
That color controls the color of the hyperlink. Click back on privacy policy, please. There's also a really cool button right there. That button means open in new tab. So you can either have the privacy policy open in the same tab or in a new tab.
Yeah.
No right or wrong answer. It's just whatever you think is best for your customers.
No, I think it would be no, it's gonna since it's a funnel, it's opening in a separate tab, right?
I
So
agree. And most of your traffic will be mobile, so I think that'll work out beautifully for you.
so do I keep it ticked on? Like what does
If,
this
if
mean?
it's if it's ticked on and lit up, it will open in a new tab. If it's
Okay, there
ticked
you go.
off in gray, it'll be in the same tab. Nice.
Per-
So let's save our change now. Top right, Vladimir.
And let me just make sure that this is
Yes, you're right. Let's go see if the footer is a specific mobile element.
yeah, perfect. Excellent. So I will adjust these accordingly, no problem.
Cool.
And
Let's preview the page really quick and just make sure it worked.
oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Let's try with these.
Yeah, really good job. You're doing great. Okay, and click privacy. A new tab opens up, and there we go on the privacy. Do that for every single thing you need in your footer. Create separate pages, hyperlink the URLs, rocking and rolling.
Perfect. Excellent. The I am left. I requested access to the Facebook official page so
Okay.
I can seek input for the age verification.
Yeah.
And any like it's pending for 5 days now. So I wrote to John this morning. He's the only person I know. I don't know if you saw the message on Facebook. He may go into like spam or something. Um,
Let me see if I can get it in here really quick. Oh, where's my moderation? Come on. There we go. Okay. Same name,
uh,
Vladimir.
yeah. I requested it from my personal profile.
And is that name Vladimir?
Vladimir, yes.
I don't see it. I wonder if we did the right group. Can you open up a new browser tab and let's go to
Absolutely.
Facebook?
Absolutely, my friend. Okay.
Search top left, click Funnels Official.
Yeah, ClickFunnels official group.
No, sorry. See, great. Okay, great. That's it. Top one with the parentheses.
This one? No?
Yes. Yes, that one.
Okay. I saw I saw request for something else. Okay.
Yep.
All right, that will be fair. Awesome. Oh,
And
okay.
bingo, you're already in. Right in. You're good to go.
Okay, okay. Yeah, there was something else.
There's a ton. We have multiple groups, and there's a ton of people that just try and leech off our name to get traffic. This ClickFunnels parentheses official end parentheses. This is our main group. It has about 300,000 people in it.
Gotcha. So, right here, I can just type, um, I'm seeking to add age verification to my funnel.
Hmm.
Any suggestions? Any suggestions?
Yeah, any suggestions, or has anyone successfully done this before? Lovely. Go ahead and post.
Thank you.
Aha, perfect.
I'm a nice guy, Dante.
You gotta be. That's how we get ahead in the world.
I didn't. There was something to check, like the tick on, I click. Is it visible? Your post is pending. Okay, admin approval.
I just approved it.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Yeah, there was something to take off. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Good to go. On to the next. So right here, I'm a little confused with the checkout page per se, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna modify this. Basically, I gotta, I'll see what the logic is. I want to see the wording and maybe do a little funnel hacking there. If I can actually have this one to be selected, or should you, or maybe like, I don't know if I should put it to be the first, right, as a suggested option. Um, what do you think?
Great question. It should be pre-selected.
I'm, yeah, but
We actually have a little snippet of code. So I just put a link again in the chat for you. Anybody, feel free to take a look at this. But it's a Facebook link in the chat. So that's going
okay,
to take you to a post in that exact Facebook group that you're in. There's a video walkthrough as well as the code snippet. We show you everything to do, exactly how to do it. That will allow that product to be highlighted and pre-selected for customers. There it is, bingo.
beautiful. I will keep that. So that's okay. And how do I? So how do I? So you see, like apply for a 60% discount here, like that does not, have sense here.
Mhm.
So how do I get rid of it altogether? Because I already said here your 20% discount has been applied, given that this will be pre-selected. So the three
Yep.
pack comes with a 20% discount, and I would like to also add free shipping. And the shipping is another question that I have, because I don't want these guys to have free shipping, but I want this one to have it. So where do I handle shipping?
Great question. That's rates. I'll show you how to find it. But
Awesome.
inside, basically, you can set rates by weight. So
Mhm,
you're going to make a rate. You find the weight of a three pack, and then you make a rate where when somebody chooses that product, they get the free shipping rate.
mhm. Yeah.
Um, I'm curious, you're using a three-step order form. Is there a reason for that?
No, I mean the only reason is that came with a template, and now I don't know how to change it.
Okay, cool. Let me show you how to do
I'm
that.
more
Click,
than cool.
click.
Hey, I'm more than to make it a two-step, which is exactly what my intention was. Like I was just gonna delete this, apply for 60% discount.
Cool. Yes, let's make it a two-step. Click your element. And let's go to checkout steps, the first option. At the top, we have one, two, or three. We're going to choose
Oh,
two.
okay. There you go.
Bingo.
Um, okay. Billing info. No, what would be, so I don't want the, okay, so I guess here I control it, right?
Yes.
Hold on. How do I make this what's the sense of input your information, like or check out, like yeah, so
I would probably say apply discount.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's say
apply discount, not
apply
your
your
discount.
discount.
Okay. Oh, apply your discount. Yep.
Yep. And then
And
you're going
then
to say 20% off today.
20% off today. Perfect.
Bingo.
Awesome. And then this one
And then
is
step two. So you're going
um
to go close, close, close. Go back at the very top.
okay. Oh, snap.
It's
Sorry.
okay. Right back in.
Yep.
Now at the top, there's a drop down and it's showing you what page. Yeah. Step
Ah,
two of two.
beautiful.
And
Now
now
it
you can
makes
edit the
sense.
whole thing. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Awesome. So I am going here and I am, what would, okay. So the billing info. Yeah. Billing info, I guess.
Yeah, I would say choose quantity.
Okay. quantity, and then claim discount, right?
You could say claim discount.
I mean,
You could
what's
also
normal?
say something like fast shipping.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now shipping.
Oh, and now shipping. Let's exit the save your change first. Sorry.
And this was applied to both mobile and desktop, right?
That is correct. This
Awesome.
element is set to all, so this one order form, whatever you do, applies to mobile and desktop.
Awesome.
All right, lovely. Let's exit the editor, top left, and we'll exit again. Now, bottom left, workspace settings. And now we're going to go to shipping. And now we have live rates.
Okay.
Mm,
Um,
sorry, go back to your profile.
shipping profile.
You have a profile. You have that. That's fine. Go back to your packages. And that's definitely not going to be it. Go back to live rates. Uh, you're shipping yourself, correct?
Yeah, and I would like to keep it that way.
Mm.
What I've noticed is, and I'm not making any claim or any suggestion here, like, but I think that the corporate rate that I get through USPS is the best, and it adds versus like what I get through Shopify, right? Like I've noticed about 20% difference.
Yep.
Just so
And in
I like to
ecom,
ship myself.
that's like our chief goal is how do I reduce COGS, cost
Right.
of goods and sales. If I reduce my COGS, I immediately add to my margins.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, beautiful. I would like for you to get with support on this.
No problem. Will do.
Just just in the interest of time here, but just ask
Yep.
them how
Yep.
do I set up a rate for my three pack so that when somebody buys my three pack, they're gonna get free shipping.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a. Oh, okay. So this is not a setting that is okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, all right. And then, how do I now just um, make it stop there? And how will I test, um, how will I test this? So I don't want this to be visible, right? I'm not ready for it yet. At some point I will let upsell. I just want to launch and see what's up.
Cool.
Uh, and
Great.
then we will go with the upsells.
So top right, you can see your funnel is in test mode. Really quick, go to your main funnel settings for me, and you can see right here, payments mode, you are in test. Leave it in test right now as you're running test purchases. Close this tab down for me, and let's preview the order form. You can just hit the X. Yeah, let's go to your order form page and let's preview that. It'll be one, two up, I believe.
Okay.
There it is. Order form, just click preview.
Uh, this-
Yes, lovely. Awesome. Okay, you're just gonna have to get payments AI locked in to test this. You just have to get that added to your account. Once you do, scroll me up to the top.
Okay, so now I have spent some good amount of time with them, and supposedly I'm good. And the reason why I got into this onto this journey that has kind of led me on a bit of a frustrating path is that I thought I still need to set it up because it says set up payments, right?
Click
And
that.
it turned out that I'm set up,
Hmm.
so everything's ready, right? Like all the stuff that you instructed me to do, it
Hmm.
turned out that I had them already like done. And then like I went through the whole thing, just basically for, no reason, just because of this note. So
Can you
what I
can you
feel like I
click
need to
that?
do is connect the funnel just to the setup in payments AI.
Maybe that takes us to a doc. Okay, let's go to your ClickFunnels tab, the leftmost tab. Nice. Go to your main funnel settings, top right. Okay, okay. Okay, your credit card is enabled. Can it doesn't let you click that credit card, does it?
No, that's
Does update funnel.
oh, okay.
Okay, go one browser tab right. That'll just take us back to the order form page and reload. Yep. Okay, this is probably just caching.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, there you go.
There it is. Bingo. So
Awesome.
now your order form's rocking and rolling. Super glad to see this. Great job with that. Great resolve. Scroll me to the top, Vladimir. Here is your test card number, 411111111.
Mhm.
You just use that credit card while your funnel is in test mode and you can run your test purchases.
Okay.
Uh, have you seen the unique email testing?
No,
Adding a plus in the email and then letters and numbers afterwards?
no. So
Okay.
that's, that.
So, as the ClickFunnels admin, you will test this way. Your customers never have to worry about this. When you go in here and you put an email in,
Mhm.
so the first time you make a purchase, let's say you just use the email vladimir@gmail.com.
Yep.
When you come back in to make another purchase of a new product or set or whatever you're testing, if you use the same email, ClickFunnels is not going to continue generating new contacts. It's just going to update your existing contact over and over.
Hmm.
So we
Okay.
use unique email testing. Go ahead and put whatever email you would like to use for your test.
I'm just going to use my real email.
Great. Now, before the at sign, I want you to put a plus.
Before the yet, right here.
Before the at sign, and then put a one. Okay, this just made your email completely unique. So
Huh.
we don't have to have 72 different emails so that we can test our funnels. Your
Okay.
root email, which what is that? Contact at.
At royaltobaccocorp.com.
Great. We didn't change the root email at
Ah,
all. So all of your automations, all of your emails will still go to the root. The plus tells the system, oop, this is going to be unique. This is a new test. And you can use any set of letters and numbers after that. So on your
okay.
first test, use +1, second test +2, third test
Gotcha.
+3. You'll make new contacts and you can follow everything going through.
Yeah.
Now, you can use any set of letters and numbers. You can say test one, test two, test three,
Yep.
right? You can make anything that you want. How I like to do it is when I'm testing, I'm going to run through I'm going to use simple +1, +2, +3 for my initial tests. And
Mhm.
once I'm on my final test, I'll use plus final test one, plus final test two. That way I know I never used it. It's always going to be a new unique contact. Does that make sense so
It
far?
does.
Great.
Absolutely.
Last thing is you really want to do a live test with a live credit card before
Huh?
you actually launch this to customers.
Yeah.
What I do in that case is I like to make the product $1. I'll make each
Okay.
product just $1 and then I'll go run a live test using my live credit card. I'm not going to refund those monies because we don't want to see refunds, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Processors don't like that. So it's your money anyway. Test all of your products on $1 with a live credit card. Once you ensure that everything works as intended, just change the product prices back to their normal and you can launch.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. I hope that by tomorrow this will all be good to go, assuming that I can actually get the age
Age verification.
verification. That's yeah,
That's the
that's a
simplest thing I've heard. I shouldn't say it's the simplest thing, but that is a very solvable problem. Even if you had to go to Upwork and pay somebody like $5 to write you some custom code to
yeah,
put the age verification,
yeah.
very, very doable.
Yeah, no, that's basically all I need. Yeah. So on that note, oh yeah, that page, the upsell that I do not want to see.
Yes.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
So how do I disable it?
It is disabled. It's
Ah,
it's behind your confirmation.
ah,
Customers, scroll me up a little bit to your order form. So
oh.
customers, a little bit more.
Mhm.
Customers go purchase on your order form. On your order form, there's a submit button. And when they press the submit button and make their purchase, they're taken to the next step in the funnel where you have the buttons. You control the customer journey. On your confirmation page, there are no buttons taking them to the next step. That is not
Okay.
a thing. So
Let me
essentially,
just
their journey ends at the confirmation.
Okay. When it comes to these, right? I know that you guys are up and running probably with these, right? So, the I don't have any funnels additionally built. I guess this is for other funnels, right?
It
So,
would be.
um, I will, like I start putting the names,
Uh-huh.
and this is the next to go.
Uh-huh.
How do like I delete this, I guess for the time being, or what
Great
would be
question. We
the
can just hide it. Well, what you can do, Vladimir, remember, funnels on the front end, Shopify stores on the back end. So if you wanted to, you could just scroll me down just a little bit.
yeah.
Just change the images to images of your product.
Hmm.
And with these buttons, just have them go to the cart page in Shopify of your other products.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
can just
actually
do that immediately. Of course, in the future, you will make funnels for these best-selling products. You will send traffic to the funnels to get more conversions and hit them with the upsells for that specific product.
Hmm?
But success loves speed, doesn't it?
No,
So I can just put the
yeah.
specific URL of the Shopify carts and be done with it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So I will obviously I'm just gonna keep one that is good to go. These two are not on the main page. I mean, I
Okay?
can add other I got some other products there, so I can just, quickly switch. Now with age verification, right? I'm just thinking, right? Like, so if I am moving a transition from funnels to the Shopify page, every
Yes.
time you open my page, my Shopify store, that thing pops up again, right? Because that's the original. Is there a way to kind of move between, like subdomain and domain without actually going through that again, as I'm trying to avoid any sort of additional hurdle? Um, so I can actually do the funnels all the way for additional products. And
Yes.
then the customizer, which unfortunately doesn't exist in ClickFunnels,
Yes.
I can just push him into the, like on the
Into
Shopify.
Shopify with the customizer.
Exactly.
That's
My
exactly
only
right.
exactly my I'm just, I'm trying to make this as lean as possible so the guy doesn't really have to do this again,
Hmm.
right? Like because it's not annoying, it's normal. I can even frame it, give us your, birth date again. That's really not even all that uncommon.
Yep.
But I have to think about there's a really annoying pop-up which is now handled by Go High Level, which I'm looking to replace fully with ClickFunnels, which is asking for the opt-in, the people to sign in. So I probably should completely delete that so that thing doesn't pop up. So I'm just trying to make things as easy as possible. So when there's a list of annoyance, I'd say on.
That's very wise of you, Vladimir. One of the chief goals of a marketer is to remove the steps necessary in the process for the customer to get the outcome that they desire. I agree with you 100%. That GHL pop-up isn't really serving anything. I know you are getting some leads from it, and some people are engaging with it, but if you want speed to product, if you want speed to sale, 100%, I would just remove that pop-up.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Dante. I hope that that is all. When it comes to just setting this up, and I gotta record the video and upload it to that page. Hope to get all that thing done today, finalize it, and then either. Okay, there's a typo here, guaranteed. Um, Okay, I will clean this up, and I will speak with you tomorrow anyway. But tomorrow I hope I can launch this
That sounds amazing, Vladimir.
testing. Thank you so much, buddy.
You got it, man. Great work.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, we can do a little. There it is, Kimberly. Great to see you, Kimberly. How can I help today?
Dante. So I launched my uh funnel and I want you to take a look because it didn't do very well. I have a lot of click-through rates that are really good, but it not a lot of people bought it. And
Okay.
I'm wondering if there's a messaging that I'm missing in
Okay.
in the funnel or did I miss something? So I'll share my screen and we can go through it.
Let's take a look. Do you have
Okay.
clarity on the funnel, Kimberly? Do
Say it again.
you have Microsoft Clarity on the funnel?
Yes.
Great.
So
Before we can get into clarity, let me go look at your funnel stats. Take me back to your account, and here we
here.
are. And there's the product attached. Let's look at your stats. Top left, we have a little drop down that says today. Click that drop down in the blue box in the very top left, right there.
Okay.
And how long has this been live, roundabout?
Well, I turned it off because I got frustrated. So,
Sure, but when did you launch it?
like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, cool. Let's do last 30. Great. Okay, 232, seven opt-ins. Okay, we have it looks like one order.
Yeah, it's just one order.
Yep. Okay, great. Number one, don't be discouraged by that, Kimberly. You have no idea how many times I see people launch their first funnel and they'll get 5,000 people to it without a single order. So I'm seeing life, and that's really, really heartening. Now we just start to pour in onto our data. So you probably have already looked through your Clarity. What is Clarity saying to you? Or do you know how to use Clarity's AI to get your summaries?
No, but
Ah,
so no, so I want to do that. And then here's the I know that Meta's not the best, but the click-through rate was like 5.2%. Is that good or not?
that's acceptable. 5% will be our bare minimum benchmark. We want to get to like 10 to 12% is fantastic, but 5% is acceptable on an ad. You did well there.
Okay, so 7.21. I don't know what CTR all versus CTR, link through whatever means, but which one should I look at?
You want to use your link click-through rate.
This
Yeah,
one. So
correct.
5% is the bare minimum. Okay.
Yep. And,
And
and
la
well, don't get me wrong. I say bare minimum, but people run 2 and 3% ads all the time, and they run those 2 and 3% ads to 1% funnels, and they have million-dollar businesses, right? So at five, you're doing well. Our benchmark of success of like what we would tell you you made an ad that is working would be 5%.
Okay, well, let's get to that $1 million. So let's go back and get to clarity and
Cool.
we'll go from there.
That sounds great.
Yes. Okay, so here we are.
Uh, it's
Nope,
your
sorry,
other
wrong
it's your
one.
other tab. Yeah, your other window, I should say.
This one. This one.
Bingo. All right.
Okay.
So first off, we want to hit our filter. It looks like last 17 days, and that's about accurate for when you launched your traffic, right?
Yeah.
I would say so. So now that brings us down to 174 unique users. Click that little camera, and that'll bring us into all the screen recordings over the last 17 days of people who viewed your funnel. Click in the top right, summarize recordings. Here's the
Hold
deal. Here's the deal with Microsoft Clarity, gang. For years, we used to use different softwares. Clarity is new, but for years, the hardest part of my job was telling a business owner, hey, the best hour of your day is going to be 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning. And every single day, I want you to sit at your computer and I want you to watch the screen recordings, watch people interacting with your funnel. That was a pretty hard sell, right? Because people are lazy. Here, we don't have to worry about that. It's 2025. And inside of Microsoft Clarity, we have an amazing AI. It's their AI co-pilot. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to use AI to summarize the recordings. I do still think it's massively valuable to watch the screen recordings, to watch people going through with your own eyes. It helps you learn so much. I mean, it's like watching 100 people view your funnel while looking over their shoulder. That's the stuff we need to be doing. But for speed, let's summarize. Click top recordings.
Okay. Because I see that people went through like 4 minutes worth of it, right? So they're definitely reading it.
Yeah. That is what we like to see. You can see it took the 170 recordings and boiled it down to 106 of the most impactful and data filled. And it's going to tell you what you're doing good and what you're doing bad. So let's
Okay.
just go right to unsuccessful.
Okay.
Left the website shortly after landing. Dead.
Dead clicks.
There's only one of two of those. If you look to the right of the text, you can see it's linking to numbers. Those are the exact screen recordings it used to make these determinations. So you can always go back and watch those exact screen recordings. On dead clicks, most often, well, I shouldn't say most often, a lot of times as people are scrolling on their phones, when we hit our thumb, sometimes we actually hit our thumb and then Clarity records it as a dead click. Watch those recordings because they might not actually be dead clicks. It might just be people scrolling and it recorded as a dead click. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you're also saying that like here on unsuccessful attempts, some user experience the dead click, so it's user number 14 and user number 22. Is that what you're saying?
Well, video 14
Or
and
video 14, whatever. I can go through and look at that video.
yeah,
Okay.
if you just click 14 and 22, it'll pull those exact videos up and you could watch them. And a user encountered a JavaScript error on the confirmation page. That's probably false. Click 37. Click that number. I like to make my recordings a little fast, so I'll put it to 4x
How do I do that?
right here. Yes.
Okay, wait, I have to move this.
Yep, 4x. And then here you can see the check marks. It's showing you where the actual thing happened. So click over, just yeah, get
This?
closer to that. Yeah, put it
Oh,
right before just a little bit. You should be able to just click and it'll go there. Okay. Yeah, not Java. These are not JavaScript errors. This is, you're fine. This is totally fine. This is not a JavaScript error. They're just encountering your order form. I can show you in the future how to add cert. So the reason your order forms do not show in Microsoft Clarity is there's settings that we have to change. Inside of Microsoft Clarity, we're going to go into the settings and we're going to change the visibilities, but also you can add your elements inside of Clarity and now it will track those elements. So like your order form, as people are filling out the information, you'll be able to see the information that they're actually filling out. And you'll be able to literally watch them interact with your order forms. I can show you how to do that tomorrow.
okay.
Um, this is exactly what we're going to do every single day. Let's go to key takeaways. To improve engagement and reduce bounce rates, consider optimizing landing page content to capture visitors' attention more effectively with the first few seconds of their visit. And in unsuccessful, we saw that people are leaving shortly. That tells me one of two things: congruency from ad to the funnel. You know, your ad looks, feels, and says one thing. Your funnel might be looking, feeling, and saying something else. It's
Yep.
unbelievable. Our congruency. If your ad is green and talks about the health benefits of apples, and they click on that, and they get taken to a funnel that is yellow, talking about the health benefits of bananas, that's not congruent. Customers will be confused, and a confused mind always says what, Kimberly?
No.
Every single time. So
Yep.
congruency, also the hook is what that's leading me to. That means that when they clicked on the ad and went to the funnel, the hook on the funnel is either not congruent with what you were saying, or we just need to start split testing and tweaking our hooks. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah, I did change the hook and simplified it more. And I also added a lot more buttons for people to click on because I was informed that I had like, I needed to add the buttons so that they'd be like, order now, order now,
Your
order now.
calls to action, whether
Yeah.
you resonate with them in the top, in the emotion, in the story, in the body, or at the very bottom. Yes, you have calls to action where people are like, oh, this is amazing. Oh, there's a button. They click it. 100%.
Okay.
Um, so it really, as I'm looking through your key takeaways, uh, uh, you can look at your dead clicks later on. I wouldn't say you're probably getting real dead clicks. It's probably just people scrolling. Go look at those videos later on and you can check that out. But it's then saying providing clear instructions or visual cues. So this is what we see all the time. It's just now we're just going to nail the marketing, right? That's all that we're going to do. So let's go back to your funnel. Let me take a look. Lovely. And let's go preview the first page.
Oh, here, let me get it in why can't I go to mobile?
Oh, to go to mobile, you just need to compress your browser. Make your browser as skinny as possible. That'll give you a mobile preview. So in the very top right, click those two pages. Your browser is full screen right now. And
Okay.
now put your mouse like on the right side here and not on the scroll bar, just like down here somewhere. And then you
Okay.
should see the side by side arrows. Maybe we'll go on the left side over here on the
Oh,
right.
here, like
There
this?
you go. And compress it. Make it as skinny as possible.
All right, and let's go up.
There we go. Nice. That's a quick little mobile view.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, we just need to keep playing with our hook. We need to keep playing with our hook and we need to keep playing with our copy. Uh, have you uploaded this screenshot to Dante I yet?
I could do that.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to see you do.
Okay.
Take a screenshot of this page, upload it to Dante I, and you can tell it like, hey, I'm seeing in my screen recordings that people are leaving the page really fast. If you were Russell Brunson, how would you change my headlines? Because I think there's just so much left to the imagination here. We need to get more specific, more clear on the transformation or the outcome that people are going to achieve. Overwhelmed and exhausted, your next chapter starts here. Gain mental clarity with breath work and postures. So you're telling them right away in the headline, like the vehicle, breath work, and postures. Many times we don't talk about the vehicle in the headline. We talk about the transformation they're going to receive. And it'll be like control your mind, control the choices and decisions that you're making every day, right? That's what we want to have in our above the fold so that when people remember our hooks must speak to the internal desires that customers are actually having. So maybe your customers, the big thing is like, I don't trust myself. Great. If that's what they're feeling, that's what we're going to put in our headlines right there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. And we play with this. We play with this, Kimberly. You can start batching in like batches of 200. Every time 200 people go to the funnel, you can see how a headline converts and then tweak it. Run a new split test. Try a new angle. Try a new thing.
When you say split test, I don't have a split test on this. So
You
are you
don't. And that's what we're going to go put in right now. You have
okay?
life, Kimberly. This is not the time to abandon course, abandon ship. This is the time to hunker down. This is the time you have life. And this is amazing what I'm seeing so far. So let's make a split test together really quick.
Okay. Let me X out of this.
You can, or you can just go to that tab. Yeah.
Okay.
Now click your three dots on that page and then split test page. We're going to use a duplicate. You could use a completely new page, like if you wanted to try a whole new design or a whole new layout, you could, but we're just trying to split test headlines. So we're going to use a duplicate.
Okay.
Check it out. So first off, we run all of our traffic to our main funnel URL. People click an ad, they go here, and they're taken into our funnel, where you now have a split test. Click that split test step because you can see 100% of your traffic is going to the left track, the original, but click that split test. And now we can use our slider and let's make it 50-50. Bingo, apply the change. Now you have two duplicate versions. Leave this copy as is on that one, but go into your new test. And now you can change the headlines, the subheadlines. You can change the wording that you're saying to customers. This is how we want to play the game. Keep your traffic running, going to the funnel, run your split tests, and you'll see which thing is working the best. Whichever one works the best, that's what we make the winner, and we continue to split test until we have exhausted all resources and we have the best converting page that we possibly can.
Okay. Two questions. I have what is this?
Oh, so now that we made a new page, it's saying this step expects products to be attached. We just have to attach the product to the split test. So click that.
Click
Yep,
this. Okay.
yep. Add products. Choose the proper product. And done.
Okay, and then there's a journal that goes with this as well. So I can add that in after.
Well,
The
if I'm not mistaken, you added the journal to the product itself as an asset, correct?
I don't know.
You probably did. We can go take a look at that though. Open up a new browser tab for me and type myclickfunnels.com up in your search bar.
Oh, we just do this.
Or
Okay.
yeah, you got it. Look at you. Beautiful.
Oh, I have an account past due. Okay, we'll deal with that after. Go to products.
Yep. All products and go to your, yep. Beautiful. Scroll me down a little more. And purchase actions. These are actions tied to the product. Anytime the product is purchased, these actions also fire. And that is going to be your journal.
Okay, perfect. So I'll work with the wording on this. My last question is I've been working with Taylor Boone. I don't know if she's on here, but she's excellent and she's doing a free webinar, which is very
Nice.
helpful for brand clarity. So if anyone, wants to jump on that, they should for brand
Nice. Oh,
clarity.
the
The other
brand alchemist, Taylor. Yeah, great. Love
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She's extremely talented. So it's very helpful to work with her. And I wanted to test this out with you. So she would like me to say what I do in 7 seconds and see if people can repeat it back. Okay.
Okay.
So I use different types of breath work, different types of posture, and different types of mantras, meaning singing, to help elevate people out of stress. You want to repeat that back if you can?
You use different breath work, stretches, and mantras to elevate people out of stress.
Correct. Does any of
Beautiful.
that resonate with you?
No, but I'm not a yoga guy.
That's fine. So I just wanted to say that to see if any of the words landed on you, if you felt anything with those words.
Oh, I understand exactly what you do. Yes.
Okay.
I understand exactly what you do.
Okay. Okay. Great. Wonderful. So I'll get to work on doing that, and then I'll turn the ads back on, and we'll see what's happening. The other problem is, just a side note, when I said that all my ads were gone a couple of weeks ago, they weren't gone. They were just under my professional profile. So that's an easy fix, right? You just go to Facebook and go to the right profile. So I just wanted to mention that. And then the last thing is, I don't know about anybody else with their ads in their profiles, but my bank keeps calling me up every single time. And I've spoken to fraud security like 5 times because they think anything with Facebook is fraudulent. So I don't know if that's been a problem with anyone going down the road, but I mean, I'm speaking to my bank practically daily saying this is okay. I'm running ads, but it just keeps flagging it for whatever reason. So
Mm.
I'm having, issues with it because it's stopping it and then it's declining it and then I'm starting it again. So God knows what Facebook's thinking.
Mm. I don't hear about that often.
Really? I'm
No,
the lucky winner on that one?
I guess
Well,
so.
okay, so I don't think Facebook is, liking me because obviously it keeps getting declined and then I have to get it to go through and then they're like, what are you trying to do here, lady? But I guess, eventually my credit card will work itself out with it.
Yes, I would definitely call your bank too and just say lift any restrictions you have on this. I'm purposely running Facebook ads.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you for your help today. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. Two things I want to share with you. First, number one, I think your 7 second statement can be cleaned up and just made easier. Like I
Yeah.
was I was at Funnel Hacking Live this past year, and Tony Robbins always does this, but he pulled up a couple people from the stage, from the crowd, and said, "Tell me about your business in 5 seconds." The same practice Taylor's having you do, and many people kind of stumble and fumble through that, which is perfectly fine. Um, I just think it could be cleaner and sexier and easier for customers to understand, right? Like instead of saying like, uh, uh, instead of saying like, we sell creatine, instead of saying like, we sell creatine through the internet so people can get the best product with lower prices, or it's typically like, oh, this is exactly what happened. Tony called a guy up and he had $1 million business selling mono whatever creatine and he couldn't make his 5 second elevator pitch. Oh, what do you do? Right? He couldn't do it. So Tony sat him down. We went through a little practice. I wish I remembered the practice that he did exactly. I'd give it to you right now. But anyway, it turned out at the end of the practice, the guy comes up and Tony says, "Okay, so what do you do?" And he says, "We help people remove inflammation and gain strength through monotholistic creatine." Done. See how clean that is? See how easy that is? There's not this. It's just very poignant. It's straight to the point. So I would love for you to just take what you've come up with so far, put it in Dante I. Dante I is a fantastic strategist.
But
He'll be able,
Dante AI is not in the healthcare and focused on women. It's a wonderful strategist, but it's healthcare and I'm focused on women, so it's different. I just want to, you
Dante
know,
I is a marketer. He can
yeah.
market to anybody, women, men, other. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter
Okay,
the industry, doesn't matter the niche, none of it.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
Cool. Also, in your split test, when you find the winner, I think I don't have it. Anyway, in your split test, when you find a winner, actually, can you just share your screen really quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
I want to show everybody how to do this. Okay, go to your split test. Let's say you find a winner. You run traffic and you're like, oh, wow, my test, my new version, that is outperforming my original. So I want to make my test. I want to get rid of my original and I want to use my test going forward. Here's how we do it. Yes, click the X on the split test.
Here.
And that, yep. And now it's going to say, which path do you want to delete? So if you want to keep the test, keep the right track, you would delete the left. If you want to keep the left and delete the test, then yes, exactly. You run your split test, get your data, make your decision, kill the track you don't want, run a new split test the exact same way, and it never stops.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sorry about that noise.
You are
Okay.
A-okay, Kimberly. No apologies here. Great stuff.
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely. All right. John. Hey, good to see you, John. How can I help today?
Good morning, Dante. How are you doing?
Living the dream. How about yourself?
Each one of us have a different dream at this point. Anyways, I got three questions. Last week when we spoke, you suggested I take the $50 Amazon coupon out of my Facebook post. I'm doing the e-commerce store. So
Yep.
that post is now ready. I've got two questions related to that post.
Cool.
When we join those Facebook groups, do you guys recommend we warm those Facebook groups up, or can I just go in there now and ask for a question?
Just
Yeah,
go
well,
in there
for the,
and ask the question. Yeah, you're
okay,
you're
good.
not like positioning it as a business, right? You're positioning it as like,
No,
help me solve a problem.
yeah.
Yeah, just you can go right in there and post.
Okay. Second one, you guys still recommend we add a picture to motivate engagement of the post?
Yes, yes, and we have to play with this. But a lot of times, yeah, we will add some kind of picture. Try it, and if it's getting you flagged or if it's not getting engagement, just go with a static post. Those work as well.
Okay. Then I've got one more. I also started developing the website itself. So
Sure.
I started with the privacy policy and the terms of use and the About Us page. I'm just going to quickly share my screen here because I'm running into a, on the bottom of my pages, I've got this gap. And I've seen Vladimir's got it as well on his website too. And that goes the same for the um, mobile.
Okay. Sorry, where's the gap?
And the bottom here,
Oh, yes. But that doesn't show up live, does it?
it actually does. So let's just take a quick review here. Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It
that's
did
just
yesterday. It did yesterday. So okay, problem solved. Okay, that's my questions for the day. Thank you very much.
awesome. You got it, John. Great work, man. You're flying.
All right, you guys have a good week.
You do the same, man.
Thanks. Bye.
Right. And nice to round us out, Abdul. How can I help today, Abdul?
Hi Dante, how are you?
Great, great.
Yeah,
Is it the
so
first time that we're speaking?
oh no, yeah, you've had a look at my funnel a few times. So
Okay,
just here
great.
to so I have a problem with Microsoft Clarity. I'm not sure I'm able to get anything from it, so I'll just share my screen so you can see what
Yeah,
I'm
let's take a
talking
look at
about.
that.
Wait, am I sharing the right screen? Hold on, please.
You are A-okay. It's like musical chairs trying to share when you have multiple screens.
Eh, all right. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
loud and clear.
So
One more tab to the right, I think, is your clarity if that's what you're looking for.
oh yeah, here. So nothing came up. So I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't configure it correctly.
Okay, I see. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account. Go to your main funnel settings, top right, please.
Oh, top right.
That's okay. Just click back into the funnel. The
I
name.
guess something's in the way. That's why I'm not.
Oh yeah, get my ugly
It's-
mug out of there. We don't need that.
so top right. This
Sorry,
one.
click the name of the funnel just to get back into it. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Lovely. Now top right, main yeah, main funnel settings. Beautiful. Okay, and there's our head code. Great. Scroll me down. Okay, great. And then a pixel tracking. Okay, fantastic. Close this tab down, please. Let's exit top left. Did you make a site?
I
Hmm, I
The
don't
site is actually on Spotify. The website is on Spotify.
right. I don't think you actually made this. So let's go to your workspace settings, bottom left.
Okay.
Sorry, click off to the side. We don't, not quite there. Workspace
Oh,
settings.
oh,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Okay. Scroll me down right here, please.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, fine. It would be in, go to your domains really quick on the left-hand side. Nice. Click into your domain. Yeah. Okay, fine. That's all good to go. Go back to general really quick on the left-hand side.
General. Yeah.
You have USD. Okay, scroll me down a little bit.
Let me know if I'm moving too fast.
No,
Just
no, no, you're great. You're great. Okay, where is this? Um, oops. Click back in the top left. Can you go to your store, please? Overview,
I probably don't have anything on there.
settings. Scroll me down, please. And that's not it. Okay, where are you? Where would that be? Okay, so you don't have a site. It won't be in site settings running on the entire domain. It's not in store. Let me just check my account really quick.
Okay.
But you didn't run a store. And you don't have a site. Where else? Let's see. Just see. Okay, no. It wouldn't be that either. No, 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 no. It wouldn't be here either. Oh man, Abdul, I am sorry.
All
I'm gonna
right.
I'm gonna have to
Well,
put you to support on this one.
okay.
Just so you understand, typically whenever I see a Microsoft code not work properly,
Yeah.
it's because you've attached the code to your site settings and it's tracking everything on your domain. And then when you put it on the funnel too, it like doubles up the code and it makes it not work. It's kind of
Oh,
a
okay.
it's kind of a technical wonky setup, but I'm not seeing you doing that. So let me test this with you really quick. Can we go
Okay.
back to your funnel? Lovely. And then just click me in, click the name. Yep, beautiful. Oh, that actually took us to settings, and we can see the head code here. Scroll me down again. Just
Although Facebook had me include this one, so I'm not sure if this is interfering with.
it will not be. You can have
Okay.
multiple codes in the head here. You did
Okay.
perfect. Put your mouse at the end of your clarity code, please,
Okay.
and then just press the down arrow twice on your keyboard. One, two. Yeah, that's perfect. So when you place a code on your funnel, you can place a code, press enter twice, make two spaces,
Just
paste
spaces.
another code, press enter twice. You can have Facebook pixels, Clarity, Google Tag Managers all running at once. It
Okay.
looks like that's an extra space now. I think we have put your mouse at the end there. That looks, that's what I want to see. Um, so let's exit top left here with your breadcrumb and then just click the picture of your funnel. Instead of the name,
Yes.
yeah, click that. That'll open up a quick preview of the page. And let's do the thing. Click your button, check availability. Great. We're just going to run a quick test here. Nice. Go to your order form and just put in your name and email. See if information fills in. Great. Now close this tab down. You've
Close it.
interacted with it. Yep, you can close that tab down. Lovely. Let's go back to your Clarity, please, and reload the browser. Okay, are we sure we're in the right Clarity account? Click in the top left, that drop down. Sorry, the other top left, right up
Oh,
there.
top left. Sorry.
That's my favorite joke. Cool. And see, you have two, collection
Yeah.
and kits. So let's
Yeah.
just check the collection really quick. Last 3 days, and I see zero users. Okay, I'm gonna have to have you get with support just in the interest of time here.
Okay.
Let them know exactly what's going on, what you're encountering, and
Okay.
be able to find something wherever in the account there's a conflicting code, they'll be able to find that and help you correct it.
Okay. But I have a few other questions.
Sure.
So in my funnel, I don't have. I don't know if it's necessary that I have some kind of privacy policy at the like. You know how you have those links
Yes.
to private. Do I need to have that in the funnel? I don't.
Technically speaking, you should. First off, I should say I'm not a lawyer. Please don't take anything I say here as legal advice, as I'm not a lawyer. But
Okay.
you typically want to have at least a privacy policy and a terms and conditions. Now, you don't have to. Many people launch their businesses without them. Many people just success loves speed. Right? And
Yeah.
for many people, they would launch, they would do the thing. As soon as they made their first sale and they were like, yes, I'm going to go through with this, then they would make the privacy and the terms and conditions. But I say you should have it because that's something that customers do look at. I'm not really worried about the legalities of everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, an LLC. Everybody thinks they need to have an LLC before they can make a sale. That's not true. The government doesn't care until you make like 12 to 15,000, then they're going to start looking. So success loves speed. We want to move fast, but customers do typically, when they're making buying decisions, there's many customers out there that do go look at terms and conditions, that do look at privacy policy, and then not having them loses trust in you and your business, and it creates
Okay.
questions in their mind, and a confused mind always says no. So I would recommend adding a privacy and a terms and conditions.
So it would just be some like an extra link. I can just enter like an extra tab, or how do I just, how you'd have these elements? I can just add one more element to show privacy policy or return policy. That's what I'll be doing here, right?
Yes, let me get you back. That's right. You're just adding text. So literally, you can go click on your text element below. Yep, click on that and just put your mouse at the end and press enter. Make another space. Type out privacy policy. Press enter. Type out terms and conditions. Lovely. Did you watch how I just did this with Vladimir?
Oh no, I didn't. I probably missed.
Okay, I'm going to get you a link really quick here. It is a link for this recording. Okay, so I just put a link in the chat for the recording of this exact stream. At the very beginning, I helped Vladimir do this. I showed exactly what to do in the funnel. So just go watch that recording. You have everything set here. I promise you watch that recording. Look at you. Bingo. Do what I showed him in the recording and you'll be set.
Okay. And one more question.
Sure.
So, and that'll be it for the day. So I ran the ad for a few days. I think about 5 days, and no sale. But I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at here. Is this good, or is there something else? I mean, if I had clarity, it would have been nice to be able to see what the users' actions were. But I saw what you did with Kimberly on the funnel where you went to the page view. This thing is getting
Mhm.
in the way again. I'm sorry, that thing. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's just blocking my.
Oh, that zoom thing. You can click and hold and drag it anywhere you need.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Nice. All right,
but I
there's
saw what you
one
did.
more.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Is it here? The one where you had the page view.
Oh, exit. Yes, exit.
Oh, right here.
That's right.
So I did this. So it would have been nice to see what happened here, but I guess the clarity thing would have more information on that.
Yes, 100% it would. We want to get that clarity tracking properly. So definitely get with support before we run any more traffic because this is the gold data, right? This is the golden data that leads us to our conversions.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ate.
Cool. You got it. Great stuff so far, man. Really good. I
Thank you.
love the changes you made to that. The funnel looks fantastic too. From what we had the first time to now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get it in person and take your own images yet?
No, but I found other AI tools that could do better ways to capture the images. And I also
Really
looked for
good.
some on Amazon and Alibaba and then customized it with AI and made some changes. So,
Nice. Really good, Abdul. It looks fantastic compared to what we started with.
yeah. Thank you very much, Auntie. Oh, one last thing. Is this also like nine? That means nine people got to this page, or is this me, or is just someone else?
Well, it's probably 9 people. Um, I would have to guess it's probably 9 people. So you had
Okay.
240 people roughly. 240 people viewed the page. 9 of them clicked through the sales page and came to the order form.
Okay.
So as I'm looking at the stats here, Trey teaches us to do a method called where does the water stop? So I'm going to
Yeah.
just actually stop your screen share just so I can show everybody. It's very similar to like those graphs that you see, those images on Facebook where it shows a bunch of pipes and it's like, where's the water going and where does it come out? Imagine a staircase. And if you were to dump a bucket of water at the top of the staircase, you would watch the water cascade down the staircase. And that's exactly what we're looking at in our stats. You have your ad, and your ad was converting. Your ad was sending people to the funnel. So water is flowing. Then those people went to your sales page, and only 9 of them went from the sales page to the order form. That's where the big block is. Water is not flowing down to the next step very fast. There's something stopping all the water. So you're going to work on the sales page to get that click-through rate better. And once the sales page is getting like 10% of people are clicking on the sales page to go to the order form, great. Add to sales page to order form, and then you'll find resistance on the order form. And we just keep cleaning up each step in the process. Does that make sense? Oh, you're muted, Abdul.
Oh, yes, yes, totally. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. So you're doing great. Now it's just time to optimize. Definitely get with support. Let's get that clarity link working properly so we can make the right decisions. But you're doing great, man.
All right. Thanks, Dante. Bye.
Awesome. You got it. You got it. All right, gang. Whew, what a day. I love my job because I get to hang out with you guys and do big things, and you guys are doing big things. It's so heartening or uplifting, or I don't even know the right word, but every week we come back. You guys are building, growing, expanding on the things we did the week before. That's all I could ever ask for from you, and you are doing it. So be proud of yourself. I know I certainly am. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Something I haven't talked about too much lately, but small hinges swing big doors. So Trey loves to tell us that, and it's facts, it's true, it's real. So make sure to take some time and celebrate the small wins, whether it's your first lead, your first sale, or maybe you just got your tracking working and you tested the funnel and everything was fantastic. Whatever it is, make sure to celebrate your small wins. Vladimir, I saw your hand fly up. I have 3 minutes. How can I help?
Yeah, I just want to use the opportunity. So I built my customer journey email yet to polish it. Any way in the 3 minutes that we have to just show me where do I plug him in just so I can just
Yes. Go
start
ahead and share
dumping
your
things,
screen.
so I can start building on that.
Yep. Go ahead and share your screen.
Sharing it right now. Stop. Yeah.
Okay, let's exit the editor. Lovely. We're going to go to your order form step. And look at that. To the right of your order form, I can see a green envelope. Yep, back into the funnel.
Yep.
Nice. So to the right of your order form, I see a green envelope. That green envelope is showing me that there is a workflow connected to this page. Click that green envelope. And workflows are your back-end emails, your automations, the things you have happen after people buy. You have a
Awesome.
confirmation, and because you're using a two-step, Vladimir, a two-step order form, if somebody fills out step 1 of your order form and gives you their personal information, but they do not fill in step 2 and make the purchase, you get step 1 info. That's an opt-in, and now you can send them abandoned cart emails, which is your cart abandoned sequence.
Yep.
So if I'm understanding correctly, you want to start building out your email sequence when people purchase?
Well, when they subscribe and when they purchase, these two would be, I'd say, well, one is getting thank you, obviously, and then he gets through the journey, right? So what I got is about 15 emails, primarily transformational. I want number one, re-engage the community. I have some leads that have subscribed, about 2,000 of them that have subscribed a year ago, so they completely forgot about me. So I kind of want to re-engage them. And then I
Just
want to
just to stop you there, that would be a separate workflow. Create a new workflow, and when you upload these contacts to ClickFunnels, you can add them to that separate workflow.
Yeah,
And
they have already been uploaded. This morning I just created all the emails. I'm yet to finalize them. But I want to at least like create the framework from the technological standpoint and just start dumping in the emails.
Great. Let's go. Well, before we leave, do you understand that this is your order confirmation sequence and your abandoned cart? And if you want to edit those emails, just click in and you can go edit those.
Yeah, yes. So I understand, and it's awesome. I have to obviously get back to it because it's a different kind of email that goes from here.
Yes. Yes, 100%. So, did you want help making your new workflow, the 15 emails
Yes.
to go out to your
Yeah.
list?
Yes, yes. So let's start with that.
Let's do that. Exit top left. We're going to go to your apps on the left-hand side and we're going to find automations. You actually already have the app. Yes, sir.
Yep.
In workflows.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now you're just going to, yeah, I don't see that workflow there unless you've created it. Is that it, your soap opera?
To be honest, I have no idea what this is. I've been importing. You see, like there's a couple of them LBS soap opera templates, testimonials.
Yes.
So these came from somewhere. I wasn't even aware. So there was a lot of stuff, like every time I see a click to install through all the Prime Mover teachings and stuff, I'm just like bring it on. So I'm gonna have to do some cleanup. But long story short is that yeah, if I
Well, let's say you said it was a 15-part email. I'm looking at your steps here, and I don't see any of these that are 15. Let's
no,
just
no, no, no.
assume none
It's
of
fine.
these are the right workflows yet.
Oh yeah, that is correct. That's absolutely
Cool.
correct. They're all on in Google Docs.
Beautiful. So let's add workflow top right.
Mhm.
Go ahead and name it whatever you'd like.
Welcome email sequence.
Nice. And the run type is perfect. Back to back is what you guys want. Go ahead and create the workflow. First thing I want to point out, your status of this workflow, it is not turned on right now. We leave it that way as you're building. Just before you're ready to use it, make sure to toggle that status on by clicking the simple toggle there.
Beauty.
Now, we're just going to create our workflow. We're going to create our series of events. So that's right, click the plus. Let's first add an email. Let's just get the framework down. Do you have a design or an email design that you want to use creating it?
So I do not. I wanted to check some of the templates because I know there, various schools of thought. One says include pictures, the other one says you don't include pictures. Russell sometimes have graphics. Now I would like to have graphics. Why? Because my emails are I'd say about 20% in length than Russell's, right? Like or Dan Kennedy's, right? So
Yep.
I want and because of the product is quite visual, I often want to combine pictures and emails, and there are I'm subscribed to some emails that do have the combination of both emails and graphics, and I kind of like that. I want to test it, see how it goes, because if it's just the words, I don't think that I can visually describe the beauty of our packaging in words. So I'd rather have
This is
graphics,
great.
and I want to get customer used to that frame, right? To
Yes.
that format.
That's the big thing. So take your time, look through your templates, because you can see we have a lot of templates here that have beautiful visuals,
Yep.
striking graphics. You can make emails gorgeous with ClickFunnels. Russell typically doesn't make them gorgeous, right? But Russell's running direct mail. He has text, images, and videos. It's clean, it's simple, it looks great both on mobile and desktop. So that is classic email 1, 2, and 3. Those look great on desktop and mobile. I would encourage you to just try template 1. Look through the rest of the templates because we have great ones like right here, your box is on the way. That's a physical product email that might suit you beautifully. However, I recommend you start with classic email template 1 because it's an editor just like a funnel. You can add videos, you can add images, you can add all the things to the emails.
Okay.
So, and then once you know what template you want to use that's going to fit your needs the most, I'd like you to take your time building that first email.
Yep.
Once you build that first email, we can save the email as a template, and then we can use that same template over and over and over again. So you design it once and you only plug and play from then on out. Does that make sense?
He does, absolutely.
So good. Okay, let's choose a from address really quick.
Okay. That would be
You get to choose what you're sending from.
yeah. I kind of don't want neither of these for the beginning. Now, these are some of the some of the projects that are ongoing. So I would
Well, just for now, we can update email addresses. We can add more. Just choose that no reply for now. That'll work.
no,
As
no,
you're,
I want it to be no reply, but if you see there's different, I just want it to be no reply Bear no Havana. Is it just typing or
oh, no, no, no. We have to go create that
oh,
email
all right,
address in your account. I can help you do that tomorrow, and you're
yeah,
not going to
that's
send
fine.
this today, so we're good.
Tomorrow it is. Tomorrow
Nice.
it is.
Subject, you need a subject, but again, you can edit this later. Just put anything for now. It's not live. Customers aren't going to see this yet.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Welcome will do just great. I have like a minute.
Yeah.
Go ahead and create.
Jesus, lost my ability to type.
It's the pressure. It's so hard to type when the world's watching, right?
You
Okay,
know.
so now we're just setting up our workflow, our series of events. You have an email, and now we probably want to put a 24-hour delay, don't we?
Yes.
So hit your plus. Let's add a delay, which is right there. Yes, sir. Now we can have 1 day or 24 hours. It's all the same, just whatever works best for you. Go ahead and create. Now, next, we would click the plus. We would add our email.
Okay, so
Add,
send email.
yep, send email. That's right. You don't have to, don't do this yet. I want you to look through your emails. I want you to come up with your design before
Yep.
you get too deep into it and
Yep.
then use that same template over and over. But this is it. That's the game, Vladimir.
Perfect.
Email, delay, email, delay, email, delay. You build out the whole framework.
And this recording is in the YouTube link, right?
That's exactly right. In
Okay.
case anybody
Beautiful.
doesn't have it, let me grab this. Also, gang, I stream these into your VIP communities. Margaret, don't you worry. I have it on the calendar. I will be making that example for you guys this week for experts. Yeah, I stream these into your VIP communities, so you have a whole log of all these recordings. But if you want this specific one, I did just put the link in the chat.
Awesome. I'm all set.
Love to hear that, Vladimir. Good stuff.
Thank you, Dante, as always, brother.
Absolutely. Gang, so good. I love my job. I'm really proud of you guys. I hope you are as well. And please make sure to celebrate the small wins because small hinges lead to big doors. Not the wins, not comparative wins of, oh, this person is doing this, so I won't celebrate until I get there. You're living your life, you're on your journey, you're doing your tasks. Celebrate the small wins and go celebrate with somebody that you love or somebody that loves you. Right? Celebration is always great. Go share a good meal with somebody that cares about you and that knows how to celebrate you in your victories. I will let you guys go for today. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you tomorrow starting at 11. We're going to have our general open coaching. Ask me any questions on anything from 12 to 1. Trey Llewellyn's going to be here and we're going to hit ecom and we're going to hit it hard, gang. It is Q4. We have big things to do. So I'll let you guys go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day.